Welcome, everyone, to another edition of the Fresh Shopping Network. This is the show that's all about, well, local products and local services as we broadcast from the American Countryside Farmers Market inside the Countryside Kitchen. I'm Craig. This is Courtney. And Courtney, you've got a pretty nice looking top there on today, if I might say so.
Well, thank you. And there was no prompt for that at all, right? No. But from Ruby in Warsaw, she gives me an outfit every week, and you can find her on the web at areyouarubygirl.com. She's also on Facebook. Great place to go. You're going to find clothing that you can't find in the department stores. This brand right here is Free People. And that's a store that's really only in Chicago, so you don't have to drive to Chicago to go get it. You can go right down to Warsaw and check her out. And then, of course, Ali Esch, the local designer, one-of-a-kind jewelry. So they always deck me out, and I want to say a big thank you to them. But you just got to go down there and check it out for yourself.
And Ali Esch is in Granger?
Yes, she is. And she's got a couple different places where her items are sold, but she's exclusively at Ruby.
Wonderful. Well, just a little indicator of what's to come here on the Fresh Shopping Network as we talk about our local products and services. As Courtney says, this show is all about sho-lo.
Yeah. Sho-lo.
Shopping local. Sho-lo. And when you talk about local, you talk about Mattern's Butcher Shop and Corner Deli in Goshen.
That's right. They're located at 201 South Main Street in Goshen on the corner of Main and Washington. Of course, all their info is on the screen. But, you know, we have some rubs and spices here. They have so many to choose from. I know Dustin and Bill love the coffee rub that they have at the store. They kind of rant and rave about that. But they just have so many unique items there. Like I said, the rubs and the spices are one of them. But obviously, you can't use these without the great meat that they offer there. So I know they get shipments of seafood, fresh seafood, every single week. They've got bacons and burgers and chicken and whatever you may want, different cuts, great quality meat, lots to choose from, and of course they have all the accents to go with it. So, and on top of the butcher shop, they also have the Corner Deli there, which is a great place to get some lunch or dinner. They've got homemade soups and sandwiches, and I know they're always changing up their menu, and we are addicted.
Yes, we are. And Mackenzie Cook is now working again at Mattern's. I saw her there the other day.
She is. She was a basketball player for Jimtown, right?
She was. And she really knows how to serve people there at Mattern's. So when you're into Mattern's, say hi to our friend Mackenzie, who does a great job there. Mattern's Butcher Shop and Corner Deli in the heart of downtown Goshen. Well, another great Goshen business is Northern Indiana Back Institute. You know, they're leading the way in spinal decompression. And if you're wondering what is spinal decompression, well, you can find out more when you go to our website at myfresh.tv. Then you can link on to Northern Indiana Back Institute and find out more. In fact, if you want to even take it a step further, Courtney, there are seminars, monthly seminars at their address on Alpha Drive, Suite C in Goshen, monthly seminars that educate you on the whole therapy known as spinal decompression. Now, I know you've been to their offices. You like what they do. What I like is the fact that they've done a lot of these treatments, many of them, over 20,000 to date.
They have, and that's a good track record to have. And I just know, just from experience, just being in there, I didn't do the decompression therapy. I was there for another service. But, you know, just people walking out and just talking with the nurses and telling them the stories, testimonials. This lady I know hadn't driven for 10 years because of her back problems, and she said she had finally been able to drive. So just really kind of neat just to kind of almost sit in the office and just hear the stories of recovery, and it definitely works.
It does. You need to check them out. The phone number is 875-4444. Easy enough, 875-4444. Northern Indiana Back Institute leading the charge in spinal decompression. Well, we like to go down to 4 Acre occasionally and talk about Hoover Lumber and Coal. And it's on this show, the Fresh Shopping Network, that we display a lot of different things from Hoover Lumber and Coal. I mean, we've been into drills and driver drills and all kinds of different things there. But now we want to talk about windows. And this show, airing in the very last part of the month of February, kind of reminds us that spring is right around the corner, and it's probably a good time to begin thinking about replacing some of those windows in your home. Now, if you have a problem with window condensation, it's probably a seal problem, I've been told. And, you know, seals aren't all that easy to replace. Probably the better option would be just to consider getting an updated version of the windows from Hoover Lumber and Coal. These windows here have some great features to them, Courtney. These are the Avenger replacement windows. They're double hung, and which means the cleaning is a lot easier. They're virtually maintenance free, and they come in different sizes and styles. As you can see here, this particular style looks like it could be wood, doesn't it? But it's vinyl, and that means it's going to hold up a whole lot better and just do a wonderful job. Now, if it's one window or two or a whole household or entire windows for your entire home, they can help you at Hoover Lumber and Coal in 4 Acre. Down near Napanee and between Napanee and Goshen, in 4 Acre, Hoover Lumber and Coal. How are your windows? You're going to be looking at putting in new windows, aren't you, pretty soon?
No, I am. It's kind of I don't really want to, but it's good to know that there's places you can go in to get a good window. So, definitely.
Well, we hope your car's doing well, and if it's not, you need to check out Pro Automotive in Goshen. Pro Automotive and Jeff Angel around to help you just anytime with complete diagnostic and repair. They have all kinds of different specials going on at various times, and I know, Courtney, you like to go in occasionally to get your car tuned up and checked up. I know you just replaced your window wipers here recently, and you need to call on Jeff Angel for any kind of help along those lines. At Pro Automotive, 2122 Deerdorf Road in Goshen. They can help with complete alignment care. They do the fuel injection and air induction services. They also have the antifreeze specials, the winter wiper blade, kind of phasing out of that right now, but they also have that multi-point inspection, which is available really at any time at Pro Automotive. Give them a call. The phone number is 533-2373, 533-2373, and we're talking about Pro Automotive in Goshen. Well, I think we've covered just about everything in this segment of the show as we continue from the Countryside Kitchen inside the American Countryside Farmers Market. And when we come back, much more in the way of local products and services right here, so stay tuned.